Welcome, this is Tutorial Island. This is start of a CSS tutorial series, and in this series I will start up with basic tutorials and we will move up to advanced tutorials. In this tutorial I will teach you how to set up a HTML5 document, include CSS file and some meta tags which helps you for styling your page. So first of all, we defining that we're going to use HTML5 file. We also defining that we're going to use English language in our document. We adding the meta tag for character set, which we set up to UTF-8. That basically tells in which character set HTML file will be encoded. Also, we including the XUA compatibility meta tag, which tells in which Internet Explorer version page will be rendered. In this case, we setting up it to Internet Explorer Edge. That means computer which is opening the page will try to render at a highest version possible of Internet Explorer. In this case, Edge is counted as Internet Explorer, even though this is a different browser. We also including viewport meta tag, which helps for mobile optimization. This is set up for one of the best practices I found so far. So in this tag, we defining that width of the document is the width equals to width of the device. So no matter what device you have, the document width will be the same. But I will talk about that in responsiveness tutorial of CSS later on. Initial scale 1 means that page will be rendered in 100% zoom. So not scale it up or down. So this is like most optimal optimization for mobile devices. This is title tag, which is defining the name of your page. And this is link, which includes the CSS file. So basically we're defining that we're going to include file which is in styles folder and file name is style.css. We also defining that this is style sheet. You can include multiple files by adding several lines, and you can just include 2 or more CSS files on your document. In this case, we're going to use only one. We also have a header tag which holds welcome to tutorial island text. If we open this page in browser, you will see that this text already has some styling. The font size is slightly bigger than usually. It has bold parameter set and it has some padding around it. If you want to see what style is exactly applied to this element, you can right click it and inspect element. Most of the browsers has development tools, so you should be able to see something very close to this one if you use not Chrome in your case. So here we can see that this element is displayed as block. It has font size of 2em, it has some margin around it, and it has font weight set to bold. This is user agent's default style sheet. Different browsers might interpret same element differently by default. So we will learn how to apply your style to this particular element. There is several ways how we can do this. First one we cover will be inline styles. So you need to add attribute style, write equal, and between quotation marks we will put style sheet parameters. So for example, color red. And if you refresh the page, you see the text became red. We can add more parameters by separating with semicolon. For example, we can add border of 1 pixel, a solid line, and red color. Saving it, and now we see it has the border. We're going to make a copy of this header tag and put it below, and we're going to change the text to easier to distinguish them. tutorialisland.net should be good. Let's save it. So now we have exactly two same elements with different text in it. So if I remove the style tag from here, so style attribute, and I put ID, which will be my ID, and here I will remove this one and write down the class, which will be my class. Those two cannot start with number, so these would be invalid class names and ID name. It should start with text. Also, it should not have like really special characters. It can use the dash and underscore, maybe something else, but it's better to keep it simple. So to target these class and ID, we can in style file, or we can do it in style tag, and we can target my class. To target class, we can write down dot and type my class and do the curly brackets and define the style of it. So color red. So my class, which is welcome to Tutorial Island, will be red from now on. If we want to target the ID, we do the hashtag in front and we write my ID, which is the name of our class which we're using here. And we can change the color to, for example, blue. Okay. So now we have these two. If you want to apply everything, like for each header tag h1, you just type h1 without dot or hashtag, and you can do the curly brackets and type color, for example, orange, and everything became orange. You can override that by writing down the class and color black. Black is obvious, red. So we overrode the orange color with red. So this is second way of defining the thing. This is easier to change later on than inline styles, and inline styles, it's not something you should use on large files which has a lot of same type of elements. So instead of repeating the code over and over again for each element, you can simply add the class name and write the whole style in one place. It will be easier to update, and it will be slightly smaller size of the file. Next method of how we can apply our styles is through the style file which we included before. So we can just cut these styles and apply to that file, and basically it will stay the same. We also can add some more rules. For example, we can do body, which is body tag, and we can do padding of 20 pixels. That means the padding all around will be 20 pixels big. So as you see, we increase the size of padding. We can also do apply my ID selector and do something like font size 20 pixels or points or em. So if I refresh, that's going to be very large text, as you see. So basically this is how we apply styles to our document. In next tutorial I will cover up how to use selectors, which is basically class selector, ID selector, and there will be more interesting ways to select elements in your document. Thank you for watching. If you like, please click thumbs up, subscribe, and wait for next series. Bye.